Hey folks, I'm Christiana Gaudette. I am live on my YouTube channel. I am your tarot fairy godmother. And usually I am here on Thursdays at noon, but my schedule didn't allow that. And you know what? I'm usually on Fridays at noon, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen tomorrow either. So when my schedule doesn't allow it, I'll pop in at some point and do my thing, but it's not at the usual time. And I do apologize for that. I try to keep that from happening. But once in a while it does, and there it is. So I want to say hi to the folks that are here. Smile Soul 20, I see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member of this channel. You can support this channel a lot of ways. You can subscribe, you can hit like on this video, and if you really like the content and want more of the content, you can become a member at one of 3 levels. And so that's always appreciated when you do that. Hey, Maria Pia, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So, do you get the Tarot Topics weekly newsletter? If you don't, you can sign up for it and you can read this week's issue and any past issues. Right. Do you have past issues? Right. My newsletter does. Right on my website, christianagodet.com. Hey, Angelic Michelle, nice to see you. Karen Winkle, nice to see you. Thank both of you. I thank both of you for being members of this channel and for finding me here at this odd time this evening. So, did you get a chance to read the newsletter? This week, I did the number 5. You know, I choose all kinds of different things to talk about. Sometimes it's seasonal, sometimes it's not. Usually it's whatever I've been thinking about or what's coming up in people's readings. Oh my goodness, Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you so much for the super sticker. So another way that you can support this channel is with super chats and super stickers, and that is most appreciated too, as Clumsy Clairvoyance has just done. And Pamela's here, and Pamela's been a member for 3 months. That is fabulous. Mystics Haven, nice to see you. Peggy Lou Levens, glad you're here. Thanks for being a member here. And thanks for finding me at this odd time. So, the number 5. That's what we're talking about. And, you know, the thing is, when I was first learning tarot, I was looking at the 5s, and the 5s are not easy cards. And I thought of them all as dealing with conflict. And then I had a tarot teacher who said, well, really, it's expansion. And you've heard me say this before, and this is what I learned from that teacher. The 4s are your comfort zone. The 6 is victory. And 5 is what happens when you expand out of the comfort zone. You're not yet in your place of victory, but you've expanded out of the comfort zone. And it's not a comfortable feeling, but it's what you need to do to get to where you're going. And if you look at the 4 suits of the minor arcana and look at the 4, 5, 6, you can really see that story in all of them. And if you think about it in the major arcana, think about Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, where like the Emperor is kind of like, okay, these are the rules and this is how we do things and this is how we're responsible and do what we have to do. And then the Hierophant takes it to this really dogmatic space. And then with the Lovers, we can now make decisions and really communicate and figure out what's really true. So it shows up in the major arcana as well. And of course, the other 5 card is Temperance. Temperance is card 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, so that's a 5 card too. So then you look at card 13, Death, then Temperance, and then the Devil. And that's a really very interesting story as well. So some of you know what's going to happen is we want to do questions about this. So it can be about conflict in your life. It can be about the ways you're trying to grow and what you need to know about that growth. It could be about how you're stuck in your comfort zone and how do you come out of your comfort zone. All of those are the kinds of questions we're looking for. And Karen, very specifically, you're the first question that I see. How can I use the energy of 5 to accelerate my growth? That's a great question. I love that. And the answer is to not be afraid of it. And I feel like there's ways you're afraid you're not a wuss by any stretch of the imagination, but in a way, like, and I don't even think you fear leaving your comfort zone because you're so often not in your comfort zone anyway. But I feel like you fear success and failure. I think you fear both of those things. And I would say fear neither of those things. Try to let go of the fear. That's really the key. All right. Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. In what direction do I need to expand? I love that. That's perfect. And the answer is honestly in communication with people that you love most, with the people that you've had ongoing communication over time. It may be time to sort of communicate in a new and different way, to find new ways to communicate your concerns. Okay. Mystics Haven, how can I best expand? Honestly, to allow yourself to know that you can be absolutely free and absolutely stable at the same time. That both of those things can exist in one space. Clumsy Clairvoyance. And again, thank you for being a member and thank you for the super sticker. What message does the number 5 have for me personally? Oh, and that's funny. I pulled a 5, the 5 of Cups. And I think for you, you can get very caught in the conflict and the difficulty of the space without realizing that that space is on the way to victory. And I think you can just think you're going to be sitting in that space, but you're not. You're on your way to victory. Hey, Von Ray, nice to see you. Betty Flesher, nice to see you. Thank you both for being members here. Okay. Karen, very interesting. Thank you. Yes, I live outside my comfort zone. There may be something to fearing success that resonates. Yeah. All right. Von Ray, 5 is my life path number. That doesn't surprise me a bit. Actually, that totally makes sense to me. What can I get from the number 5? Okay, the thing is, when 5 is your life path, in my opinion, it is a very spiritual number. It identifies you as a spiritual person. It identifies you as a person who really has the ability to work hard and be successful, but also to bang your head against a wall. And the question for you is always going to be, am I working hard on the way to success or am I just banging my head against a wall? Maria Pia, regarding my spiritual skills, how could I continue expanding? Good question. The answer is, it's a couple of things. I feel like the females in your family, the women in your family going back many generations, have a lot of skills and a lot of desire to help you. And if you would connect with them spiritually, they would guide you in this. They really are the ones to help you with this. Angelic Michelle, I have the same question as Clumsy Clairvoyance. What message does the number 5 have for me personally? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, for you, Angelic Michelle, you can really get caught in the structure of the way things are, and this is the structure and there's no way out. 5 tells you there is a way out. There's always a way to do things differently. If you don't like where you're at, do it in a different way. You have permission. 5 gives you permission to get out the box. Pamela, what can I get from the number 5? And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a member for 3 months. Yay. Yay. Oh, Maria Pia, it makes a lot of sense. My grandma's around. Got you. Okay, Pamela, what can you get from the number 5? The knowledge that you're moving on to 6. Seriously, the knowledge that you are growing, and this is not an exercise in frustration and futility. You are on your way to winning and you are on your way to victory. Even when it's hard, you need to know that. And Maria Pia, thank you so much for the super sticker. Much appreciated. Thank you. And Julia, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member here. And it is lovely to see you as well. Von Ray, definitely feel that way. Yeah, sorry, but there it is. Peggy Lou, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. What message does 5 Energy have for me and how do I move forward? I think there is so much in your life that is painful and difficult, and that just causes you to sort of feel like you're stuck. 5 reminds you that you're not stuck in it, that there's always ways to move out. There's always ways to expand your thinking, to do things differently, that it is always expansion. All right, from my perspective, I've answered every question here. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. If you haven't asked a question yet but want to, please do. And I will be back tomorrow with the Friday weekly wrap-up, but that's going to be at a weird time too. I'm not sure what time that's going to be, but that'll be at a weird time as well. Pamela, that makes sense at work and hopefully with your mother-in-law. Yeah, never an easy thing. Never easy. So I want to remind our members that we have our members-only live stream coming up this Tuesday, 7 p.m. I want to remind local people that we have our in-person Cards and Conversation meetup at Panera in Palm City, Sunday at 4. What else? StarCon. StarCon's coming up. You can come in person or online. It's going to be in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and online on the Excel Events Event Management platform. Tickets range from $50 up to $425. Get your ticket. You can go to the website, starcon.com, STAARCON.com. And we also have a class, and this will be the last Zoom class until after StarCon. We have a class. It is Weaving the Tarot Reading Story. How do you put the cards together to tell a story? That is the question. I have some great answers for you. This is a class you need a ticket for. It is Wednesday, December 29th, in person in Palm City and online on Zoom. And go to my website to get that ticket, christianagodet.com. My friends, I want to thank you so much. Thanks for the positive feedback. Angelic Michelle, appreciate it. Peggy Lou, thank you. Thank you all so much for hopping in at an unexpected time. So much fun. And here's the thing. Last year, I did the 12 Days of Christmas. The 12 Days of Christmas start December 25th and end January 6th. So I pulled one card for each of those days. I did it on Facebook Live last year. And now I'm like, do I do it here? Do I do it on Facebook? Do I do it on Instagram? What should I do? If I'm going to do one live a day for 12 days, good God, shoot me now. But if I'm going to do that, in addition to the regular lives that I do anyway, what platform should I do it on? Should I do it here, Facebook, Instagram? You tell me. Let me know. And, oh, Julia, looking forward to the 14th. Fabulous. Thank you so much. All right, my friends. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Remember, too, the other thing, someone's like, well, you must take the week before Christmas and New Year's off. Heck, no, I don't. No, I don't. I am available for you. I work while you play. So if you would like a reading, if you would like a reading, if you would like a gift certificate, whatever I can do for you, I am available throughout the holiday season. So, I might take Christmas Day off, maybe. But I pretty much work. I like to work. I was saying this to someone today. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And that's the reality. So yeah, Angelic Michelle, what audience do you want to reach? Well, aren't most of us on all of those platforms? Really? I mean, I've really been focusing on YouTube because it is the most troll-free. It's not to say it's not, I mean, there are trolls, but there are so many fewer trolls on YouTube. That's why I came off of Facebook. I got tired of the trolls. And Instagram has their share of trolls as well. So I tend to favor YouTube because of its fewer troll environment. And it's easier when the trolls show up when you're live. It's easier to report them and get them blocked. So that's kind of my take. Maybe I answered my own question, right? Here is fine, right? Okay, everyone's like, here is fine. Do it here. Yeah, I probably should I? And then I can always share the video around the other places, right? So that's probably what I'll do. All right, my friends, thank you so very much. I will look forward to seeing you soon. When will I be here tomorrow? I do not know, but I know I will be here at some point. Take care. Be good.